I do hear some pink noise coming. I don't know where it comes from at this moment. Unfortunately, I think I'm not able to fix it today. So not sure what to do. Um, can you please tell me if the echo? Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, but fine. Do you still have echo now? Can you please say that if you still have echo at this moment? Hello, Renee. How are you today? Hello, hello. Let me check if everything's fine. Bad plugging in cable and no echo. Yeah, well, I'm not sure exactly what is going on. Somehow I have more ping noise than I had previously, and not sure where it comes from. Absolutely no idea. So that was it's going to be an interesting one to check where it comes from. So just to let you know, today everything is totally different. You don't see the total picture at this moment because I got two laptops over here. I got one laptop over there. I got an iPad over there. I got another iPad over there, and an iPhone. So let me just say, I got a lot of gear going everywhere. So um, yeah, I'm not sure where this sound is coming from. Um, okay, is this okay or not? Bad plugged in cable and no echo. Good, but my cable TV receiver stopped working today. Okay, that's not a good. That's not okay, Renee. Again, sorry if there's some ping noise. I have to verify where this has come from. I'll try to do my utmost best to fix that as soon as I can. But rest assured, we'll make sure that everything is going to go well. Uh, I think that I know where it comes from, actually. Let me try to fix that very quickly. Just give me a few seconds. And sorry for the quick click. Hopefully this is better. Let me check if this is better. I think it's better. Hello, hello, hello. Let me check if everything is better now. No, it's still there. There's still some pink noise. You mean hissing noise? Indeed, there's exactly. Oh, you're watching on the Apple TV, Paul. Nice. Yeah. So like I said, I have to redid the whole thing, and now everything is going as directly as possible, but somehow this results into a more echo than previous. So I'm not sure how that is possible. But hissing is always a very difficult thing to fix. So I had to go through all the cables again to find out what's going on. But thank you so much indeed for coming, giving me some indication on how everything is sounding, etc. I'm sure we'll make it that work in the future. But for now, I hope that this is good enough for you to start. We have about 3 minutes before showtime, so let's start to talk about what we're going to talk about today. We are going to talk about synthesizers, And I'm very, very, yeah, I love, music with synthesizers, but also like you just playing around with those. The old, both the old ones, but also newer ones, and we will have a small discussion on the newer synthesizers. Well, synthesizers, not really, but it will, just to let you know. So let me do a quick check here, and let me just try to get some music for you guys, so that we have some music. As you can see, everything is totally different for me. So let's give you some music. Um, and you don't hear anything at this moment. Why is that? Mm, somehow ever. Why is that? Media. This one maybe. Ah, there we go. Okay. It's gonna be a not so good show today, I think. So we have about 1 minute and 20 seconds to go before we start the show. Again, we're really going to start it. A lot of differences. Like I said in the pre-show, we have a lot of gear here to help me make this show. And actually, looking at the other stuff, I would say it's there's definitely nothing that is not changed. So, well, this keyboard is not changed. That's the same, and that's about it, I would say. So that's going to be a very interesting one. But just bear with me. We needed to do something because the old version was not going well anyway. So yeah. So about 28 seconds to go, and yes, we are going to talk about synthesizers. And please tell me what you think about synthesizers, and if you like music which is created with synthesizers, then please let me know, because we only have 10 seconds to go before we start this show. And please comment and share this video. And we've got 3, 2, 1, and welcome to the show. Welcome to Petra's Music Condo. I hope that you had a great week. I certainly had a great week. Well, I had a very interesting week in the sense that last weekend we had a phenomenal broadcast here in Venray, where I live, where I did quite some different things during that weekend, and I have to admit that I really had to have like 2 or 3 days before I actually could say, okay, now I'm getting to get my energy back again, because it was like a lot of work into a very cramped time space. And actually, it was not only that Saturday, but it was also the week before and the week before. So it's definitely something that was one of the things that I was really working on. So anyway, we are going to start the show in a few seconds. But like I said, we are going to do quite some different things. I'll also tell you what I'm doing, because, yeah, things can go wrong, and then at least you know why it goes wrong. So on my iPad, I have a application that actually controls my iPad. That is right about there, and it actually is a teleprompter. Now you say, do you need a teleprompter? Well, not for everything, but for like the information on, for instance, historical facts. Yeah, I'm not going to do that all up front and understand that and have it in my head like 100%. So that's the reason why I typically want to have a teleprompter. but rest assured, not everything is prompted. So it's still me, is talking about all kinds of different things. So we'll talk about it shortly. So indeed, again, we are going to talk about synthesizers, and that in synthesizers in whatever you think about. So they are used in all kinds of different music, and but that wasn't always the case. So today, yeah, well, let's talk about how it came to be. And like I said in the pre-show, the question today is, what is your favorite synthesizer music? And please tell me also why. And we will be talking about it. And also, if you have a comment, I will be talking. I will check that, and I will also give you some feedback on it. And it's really great that you are here. And yeah, let me just say welcome to the show. Welcome to Petra's Music Condo, the show where we, you and I geek out on our favorite music and everything and anything music related. I do that together with you, my roommates. And my name is Petra Verbruggen, and let's talk about music. So that is this one. So yes, oh, there we are. Hello. So this is another camera today. So that's kind of interesting. This camera is actually what we call the comment cam, and so if you are participating in the chat room, it will come right back on this PC, and we will be talking about it. So that brings so that you know. Um, so before we jump into the main subject, so let's talk about the news today. So we have news from the Fleet Foxes, the Foo Fighters, but let's start with Coldplay, and that's so yes, we will be talking about Coldplay, and this is also a fun part because now I actually have a full screen view on Coldplay. So I'll show it to you right now. So Chris Martin from Coldplay had his birthday last week. He became 40 years old. Normally you could then get presents, but instead he gave us a fresh new Coldplay single. Well, Chris didn't like to see this as a single this track, so we'll just call it a track. The track is called "Hypnotized" and will be released as part of their forthcoming EP. That's a sister release of "A Head Full of Dreams," the last album of Coldplay. The EP will have 5 tracks with, for instance, something just like this, featuring the Chainsmokers. The release of Kaleidoscope is in June. Oh, now we're having a problem. Wait a second. Wait, no, we're. Let me think. There you go. I think it's not a good idea to switch everything today. Everything what can go wrong, it will go wrong. That's definitely the case today. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do. Let me see. What do you guys think? Can't hear the hitting. Now the music is on. That's good. Um, Let me switch to. This is terrible. Hi, just checking. I'm working, says Jane, but thought it would be. I would congratulate you with your amazing growth. Well, that all depends on what you say as growth, because if everything is going wrong, then it's gonna be quite some interesting growth, right? But that is the way it is, I think. But I'll just, that's the way it is. That is life, and especially if you try new things out, then these kind of things happen. So I think that is always a good thing to at least try it. But let's continue with the show, shall we? So if we go into the next part, which is Fans from the Fleet Foxes have to wait 6 years since the album Helplessness Blues, but it seems that they will release a new album shortly. The band will play four shows in Sydney May this year. However, if you haven't, we haven't heard from new music from them for a long time. Robin Packold of the band mentioned that they will be releasing a new album coming out shortly with 11 tracks and about 55 minutes worth of music. They did release a Spotify list of music that formed the inspiration of this new album. Amongst others, there are tracks from Karen Dalton, Stravinsky, and Curtis Mayfield. And we're going to move on. One of my favorite bands, the Foo Fighters, have played not only one but two tracks during a surprise gig in the UK. The tracks "Keep You Pretty Pretty Promise" and "Run With Me" can be checked out on the web. There have been rumors that the band is planning a new album, however, nothing concrete yet. So yeah, we are still waiting. I would say that is a little bit of a bummer. Um, so that is really something that I am really looking forward to that show. So looking into the comments, if it will work. Um, okay, I'll just switch to this camera that you can see what I'm looking at. So I am trying to get the comments up and running, and that is not working as I want. So there you go. And if I press on this, then I'll probably see it. I don't see anything. Oh, that's it. Um, Now I really need a mouse for this, I think. There you go. I'm in. And I am struggling today, it seems. Okay. So, all right, I see your comments again. Thank you for the time. Again, a lot of the changes today, and it will definitely get better. I'm sure of that. So let's delve into the main subject of today, which is synthesizers and that kind of thing. So I'm not sure. I hear. Is it that computer which is making that noise? I hear a lot of noise coming from that computer. So it might be that that's the reason why we are this hissing sound. So that's interesting. Um, okay, let's. Um, I'm not sure what to do now, but okay, we'll start to. Okay, let's just continue with the show because I'm a little bit worried about that computer because that is making a lot of noise at this moment. And it's I know I have no clue. Now everything's gone. So now everything is gone. Okay, so all right. I think that we can say this is officially the worst episode ever, because everything that can go wrong is going wrong today. And I am now trying to get my system back online. But this sound, if you can hear, this is actually the one. This is actually the one that is making the most problems at this moment. And at this moment, I am not able to switch anymore. The whole system is crashing on me. So that is an interesting one. So what I'll do is now, because I'm not able to do anything, I'm going to restart this computer. In the meantime, I'm not able to do anything. So that means that we can do some cool stuff. We can talk about all kinds of different things at this moment. So, so what have you been up to this week? I hope that you had a great day, and hopefully everything is going if everything is going well with you. Again, sorry about this. Sometimes you try to push the envelope, and sometimes that hits you back in the face. But that's also part of trying to push the envelope. And now the system is gone, and now the hissing is also gone. I think, because that might be the reason that we had the hissing. Yes, now the hissing is gone. So that was the reason that we had the hissing. It's hard disk. My dad is here as well, so he's off camera, but he's here. And with over, he needs to stand higher. Um, but he's not warm. It's not warm. It's not warm at all. So that's a little bit interesting. Somehow we are in trouble because of, I don't know what is going on. I have to check with one of the components. One of the components is that I multi-stream to several places, and it seems that that particular application is making a lot of problems. And you're now on camera, so I'm not sure what. So sorry about that, guys. I think that we can just say that this is a episode that is going to go in the books as the episode that we never wanted to happen. So I'm trying to get everything back up and operational again in the meantime. And I am. Let's hope that everything is going well. I see that I'm live. That is good. I can get my application back, which is also good. So that is perfect. And now I can get this one back here. So we're back in business in a few seconds. But it's now already doing the same thing. So I'm not sure what to do with this. Is it maybe if I, yeah, okay, this is part of the process of trying to fix things. So if you run, so I'll just stop the show. Sorry about that. I know that I said 2 weeks ago that we would be talking about about synthesizers, but so what I'll do is I'll walk you through what I've changed, because I'm now I know we're live, so that is okay. You guys can see me, I think, but now the PC is not working somehow. So everything what can go wrong is going wrong at this moment. So the gremlins are here. Even going to another page on this computer is going wrong at this moment. Interesting. So yes, so let's go. Let's walk you through, because you spent some time here, and I want to thank you very much for being here. So what I'll do is that I'll just go through what I've done, so that you can see what I've done, and try to. I now see I'm now back, and this is definitely not working for me. I really need to have an Apple device to do this kind of stuff. Stuff happens. Said Steve. Thank you so much. The sound is okay again, says my mom. Thank you. You can do it, says Floyd. Yeah, I know, right? I know I can, but there's so much going wrong at this moment. And I'm not sure how to. I mean, I can start from scratch again, but this show will never be recorded, because this is just not good enough for me. But I am a little bit curious how I can fix this, because somehow all these changes don't work. So I need to maybe go back totally to the old system, and that is something that is really a big change again. So going back to the whole thing, or maybe I need to do some other stuff. So what is interesting is that now it's not doing anything. So so it's totally okay again, and now it's going well. So that is interesting. Um, yeah. So what I'll do is we'll talk about synthesizers next week. I'm afraid that this is the show. It's not gonna be the best show. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next week, and everything hopefully will be fine by then. Thank you so much for your time.
Weet je wat het probleem was?